said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. To the air, it's Cherry. Unloads to the right. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Akbar. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Caught in the backfield, it's Erickson. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel
He's able
got a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think what a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this number, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week,
He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring it third.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win big games. Just execute the plays. The ball goes where it's designed to go to. That means you got to turn around and hand it off. That's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, he'd be forcing it a little bit.
He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Now adjusting. Looking down the left side. Makes the grab. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Under fire. Hits him in stride at the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moment.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Akbar. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks through it and that ball starts to come loose.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Max going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Back to pass, it's Cherry. Stands in and takes the hit. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback.
You're going to throw it over the top of the knee. It's picked off. That's number 10.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception of the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Erickson. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Scanning the field, it's Cherry. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And here comes the punt team. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
He'll throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Finally brought down. What a way not only to get the football, but to defend the field position with the return. This was starting field position. 1st and goal from the 2. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined. And the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
35, Ohio State, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer. And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Kick is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Davis looking to pass. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. Turning it on. And it'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Western Kentucky. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll bring it out. It's Guo. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown Ducks! How about this defense taking one back to the house? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score Oregon 49, Ohio State 21.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Making side adjustments here. Pulls and fires complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Quick release by the QB. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Also 4 on the play. Plays up, 2nd down.
To throw, it's Cherry. Looking deep. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. They're going to try to climb out of this hole, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
56, Ohio State.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cherry. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Number 10, sends it, kick it away.
He'll bring it out. It's ball. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Guys will take over. First and 10.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Let's go. To the air, it's Cherry. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to get it through the air. The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Akbar. Creates a little space. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Buckeyes will move it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Makes the grab on the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Wide open downfield. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Gets it out fast. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 pack.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Ohio State, 28.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Connection to the right. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They want to get this defense on its heels. Snap from the gun on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Buckeyes are flying down the field.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown play.
Intercepted. That total goes to 16.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Davis looking to pass. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
On the ready. To the line.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 11 over Indiana. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Throws for the tight end. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Now the play fake. Rush is on him. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He's open on the right. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Might be changing the route. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Orlando. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Orlando. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going back to the ground. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to move the chains. They throw complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Back to throw, it's Cherry. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season.
Gonna take a shot. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Using his legs to buy some time. Snagged out of the air. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice replacements, moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled the guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Orlando. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
With the catch, it's Orlando. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air, it's Cherry. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And the Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Got room at the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 20.
I know they were expected to win this game, and they're just about to finish it off, but there is something to be said for handling this type of pressure.
Handling it and squashing it. I mean, what an unbelievable job proving that you're one of the best teams in the country. Like,
Throws toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the catch. It's Randall. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, number 19. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before. Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the total Oregon 91, Ohio State 34.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone. It's sacked. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Got some room to run. Touchdown Ducks! And they turn it into a defensive score. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
How about the Hail Mary? Listen, you're supposed to throw that thing way up in the air. He puts it up in the air high the defender. You're not supposed to try to catch it. You're supposed to knock it down. It gets deflected. And how about the concentration by the receiver to catch the football, make the play with all those bodies around him?